Will the Mets get Shohei Ohtani or Yoshinobu Yamamoto? This is All Things Mets. This is where you get your latest Mets media. Everything you know about the Mets on the channel. Definitely leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get into today's topic. And that is Shohei Ohtani, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, two of the biggest free agents in the game right now. Probably the biggest free agents there is going to be in the market. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Japanese star, never has been in the MLB, 25 years old. This guy can hit you a 99 miles per hour fastball. This guy has that fastball that goes up to 99. Definitely a nasty splitter, a nasty curveball. His swing and miss percentage is amazing. Definitely, he is one of the best pitchers there is to come out of the Japanese league in some time. 25 years old, very, very young, has really good control. The breaking pitches are amazing. Ace level stuff potentially in the MLB. Obviously, there's a lot of interest around Yoshinobu Yamamoto. A lot of teams are interested in Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and the Mets are one of them. Obviously, the Mets want Yoshinobu Yamamoto in the rotation. They are very, very high on him. They want him to come to this team. They want him, to transform this rotation, make this rotation better. Definitely, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, he is going to be a big, big star for whatever team he goes to. But the New York Mets really, really need him. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, pitching-wise, this guy is going to be really, really good. Ace-level stuff in the MLB. Imagine Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Kodai Senga, and Quintana in the same rotation. I like that rotation. Do I love that rotation? Yes, I definitely love that rotation because I like Kodai Senga. I like Yoshinobu Yamamoto, his potential, ace-level stuff. Imagine having two aces, the 1-2 punch. Obviously, we saw what happened with Jacob deGrom, Max Scherzer, the 1-2 punch. But those guys were old. Kodai Senga, he is around 30 years old. But Kodai Senga, you saw what he did in his first year in the MLB. He had an ERA lower than, 3.8. So this guy is really, really good. He was in the running for the Rookie of the Year in his first year in the major leagues. There was a lot of things that he had to adapt to. But Yoshinobu Yamamoto is going to be a star wherever he goes. And the Mets need a guy like him. They need pitching. Pitching is what wins the games. Pitching is what wins in the postseason. Yes, they need offense. They need pitching. But going into Shohei Ohtani, the biggest free agent that there is in the game, a two-way star, a two-time MVP, a guy that can run as fast as Trey Turner, hit bombs like Kyle Schwarber. This guy is amazing. Shohei Ohtani is a two-way star because he can pitch like an ace. So yes, we know that he's not going to be able to pitch for a whole year going into next year because of the injury. So that definitely brought down his value from $600 million to probably $450, $500 million. Yes, he's still probably going to get that type of contract. Now, Shohei Ohtani, there's been some reports about, him preferring a short-term contract or, the money not being so important. But listen, Shohei Ohtani is going to get his money. And if he's smart, he would go to he would get a short-term contract, maybe a 2-year contract with an opt-out in the first year. He would do that and then go into free agency and get the big, big contract that he wants. Shohei Ohtani is going to get a lot of money. He wants the biggest contract in the game, in the MLB ever. And that's probably going to be $600 million, maybe more. This guy is a star. Shohei Ohtani can do both. But the only thing is the injury. He's not going to be able to pitch for a whole year. So he can definitely, the Mets can sign him to a short-term contract with a high AAV and definitely get him for possibly, a year and, see what happens. Or another team could do that. But I think the Mets, when it comes to Shohei Ohtani or getting Yoshinobu Yamamoto, if you get Shohei Ohtani, you better get Shohei Ohtani and win with Shohei Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani is the biggest star in the game. the biggest free agent that the Mets would ever sign. He's going to be he's a star. He's a proven star. He's done it. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, on the other hand, is a young star, up and coming. Definitely, he's never pitched in the major league, and it's gonna be some changes. He's gonna have to adapt to the pitching mound. He's gonna have to adapt to the Major League Baseball. It's so not everything is the same, from the Japanese league and the Major League. So, but I say the Mets need pitching. The Mets really, really, really need Yoshinobu Yamamoto really, really bad. And imagine if you can get Yoshinobu Yamamoto, 25 years old, under contract, a 7-year, 6-year contract, whatever it is. Definitely, he's 25 years old. This guy is young. So he can transform your rotation. Now, Shohei Ohtani, if you get him, you want him to obviously, if you get Shohei Ohtani, you want for a long-term contract. But, we don't know exactly what Shohei Ohtani is going to do. But I think if you have the ability to get Shohei Ohtani, you got to go get Shohei Ohtani. And the biggest thing that the Mets have going for themselves is that they have the most money. They have the richest owner. They have Steve Cohen. Money talks. Money talks. There's, obviously we know that Shohei Ohtani has played in the West Coast his whole career with the Angels. And, he wants to stay in the West Coast, and he likes the West Coast a lot, and he prefers the West Coast. But that doesn't mean that money doesn't talk, because money talks. So Steve Cohen is going to give Shohei Ohtani a big-time offer. And I definitely see that happening. And if that doesn't happen, that would surprise me for sure. But if you don't get Shohei Ohtani, you got to get Yoshinobu Yamamoto. You got to get one of them. You're not going to get both of them, but you got to get one of these big, big stars. And definitely Yoshinobu Yamamoto, I really like him because of the control. The 25 years old, he's young. He brings a lot. He's going to bring a lot to the New York Mets if he does sign with the New York Mets. And the half of the league is interested in Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And obviously, we know why they're interested, because he is the biggest free agent pitcher that there is out there. So we'll see what happens. But I say, let me know what you guys think about Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Let me know what you guys think about Shohei Ohtani. Do you think that Shohei Ohtani is going to sign a short-term contract with a team for a high AAV and then get that big contract in free agency? It would be the smart move for Shohei Ohtani. Now, I don't know exactly what Shohei Ohtani wants to do. We don't know. Shohei Ohtani does not give any hints to what he's going to do. So he's a star. Yoshinobu Yamamoto is going to be a star. And man, there's been, some comps to Tim Lincecum with Yoshinobu Yamamoto because of the size. But this guy, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, is going to be a star. The Mets need pitching. They got to get one of them. The Mets have to get one of these guys. Definitely having the richest owner in baseball, having the most money, you got to get one of these guys. And man, if the Mets do not end up getting one of these guys, it's going to be a big-time disaster for the New York Mets, because Yoshinobu Yamamoto, I see him really, really doing good. That fastball up to 99, that curveball is disgusting. Splitter is disgusting. If you thought the ghost ball for Senga was disgusting, wait till you see that splitter and that curveball for Yoshinobu Yamamoto, man. And man, I say this. The Mets got to get a big-time free agent. They got to make some moves. Going into the winter meetings, definitely, the Mets are going to have to make some moves. And there's going to be some movement going on in the MLB, definitely with some free agents and some teams. But these winter leagues is very, very important. The Mets are really, really high on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And, I haven't heard a lot about the Mets' interest in Shohei Ohtani. Obviously, now, it is early in the offseason, so it's not like it's not early. But I say the fact that we haven't heard anything about the Mets' interest in Shohei Ohtani, that's a little, concerning, But I would say it's early, so you can't count the possibility out, especially with Steve Cohen and having the most money and the richest, being the richest owner in the MLB. You just can't count Steve Cohen out. Steve Cohen has the most money. He does what he wants. He gets the guys that he wants. He got Max Scherzer to come to New York. I did not see that happening. Now, Shohei Ohtani, that's a whole nother thing. But I say, man, if the Mets were able to get one of these guys, definitely the offseason is going to be successful. The Mets got to make a lot of moves. The Mets got to do a lot of things. Dave Stearns, Carlos Mendoza, they got to do a lot of things for the New York Mets. So we'll see what they do. I'll definitely, keep you guys up to date. I love you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. LFGM for life, and I'm out of here.